Hi, children. Good morning, everybody. Wishing you all a very happy and nice morning. So, in the last video, we have started our second poem, The Grumble Family, and we have seen first three stanza. So, hope every one of you have understood. And now, let us go for the stanza 4. Right. So they growl at the rain and they growl at the sun. In fact, their growling is never done. And if everything pleased them, there is not a doubt they would growl that they had nothing to grumble about. Right. See, listen. So they growl at the rain and they growl at the sun. So already I have told you what is meant by growl. So it is finding fault or finding any mistakes. So they growl during the rainy season and also they growl during a sunny day. Whatever it is, rainy or sunny, they will be finding some mistakes. They will be talking something bad. In fact, their growling is never done. So in fact, their growling is never done. So their growling is never done means, so it has no end. Okay, so their growling never ends because during the rainy season or sunny season, summer or winter, hot or cold, whatever it is, they'll be keeping on complaining. Right? And if everything pleased them, there is not a doubt they would growl that they had nothing to grumble about. Okay, so if everything pleased them, so pleased means if they are happy about everything that is going around them and if they are happy about everything that they are seeing around them, there is not a doubt they would growl that they had nothing to grumble about. Okay, so they would growl that they had nothing to grumble about. So, if everything, what they see around them or what they hear around them, if everything is a happy news, then they will be grumbling, that is, they will be complaining that, so what to do? There is nothing to complain. Okay, so everything is happening only positively or happily. So, what would we grumble about? So, what let us complain? Okay, so they will be even growling for that. Okay, so in this stanza, so they'll be always growling whatever it is, summer or sunny day or rainy day, whatever it is, they'll be keeping on growling and there is no end to their complaints. And if everything around them is very happy, that is, if everything around them happens only positively, then they will be complaining that there is nothing to complain. Okay, so this is stanza 4. Now let us go for the stanza 5. But the queerest thing is that not one of the same can be brought to acknowledge his family name, for never a grumbler will own that he is connected with it all, you see. Okay. So, but the queerest thing, so what is meant by queerest is the strangest. Okay, the strange thing. But the strange thing is that not one of the same. So not one of the same means no person in that family can be brought to acknowledge, that is, no person in that family is ready to accept his family name. So what is his family name? They are complaining family. Okay, they are living in a complaining street. They'll be always complaining about this and that. Okay, so what is the strange thing is not one of the same, that is, nobody in that family is ready to acknowledge their family name. What is their family name? They are known for complaining, grumbling, right? So nobody in their family is ready to accept that the people living in that family is always complaining about this and that. For never a grumbler will own that he is connected with it all, you see. Okay, so for never a grumbler. So grumbler means the person who is always complaining. Okay, so for never a grumbler will own that. That is, never a grumbler is, that is a person who is complaining is ready to accept that he is connected with it all. So he is connected with it all means he is a member of the family. You see means what is the meaning here? Do you know? Can you understand? Okay, உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? What is it is? No person in that family is ready to own, that is ready to accept that he is connected with it. He is one of the person who is in the grumbling family. Okay, so what is given in stanza 5 is, the strange thing is that no person in their family is ready to acknowledge, okay, ready to accept his family name for never a grumbler, because a complainer is any person in that family, that is any complainer in that family is not ready to accept that he is one of the person in that family, right? So this is given in stanza 5. Now let us move further. Stanza 6. So the worst thing is that if anyone stays among them too long, he will learn their ways, and before he dreams of the terrible jumble, he is adopted into the family of grumble. Okay, so the worst thing. So worst thing means the bad thing, right? So the bad thing, the worst thing. So what is the worst thing is, if anyone stays among them too long. So if any person is staying among them, that is in the grumble family, for a too long period. So if anyone is staying in the complaining family, in the grumbling family for a very long time, what will happen? He will learn their ways. Okay, so that person also will start to complain like that of the person who is living in the complaining family, that is grumble family. And before he dreams of the terrible jumble, he is adopted into the family of grumble. So here jumble means confusion. Okay, so and before he dreams of the terrible jumble, so before he realizes what is going there, okay, so before he is getting out of the confused state in that family, why they are behaving like this, why they are always complaining about this and that, he is adopted into the family of grumble. So what will happen is, that person also will be adopted like that of the person living in the grumbling family, right? So what is the meaning is, what is the bad thing, worst thing is, அந்த கிரம்பிளிங் ஃபேமிலி கூட யாராவது ரொம்ப நாள் ஸ்டே பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னா, he will learn their ways. அவங்களும் அவங்கள மாதிரி they learn to live, அது மாதிரி வாழ பழகிப்பாங்க. And before he dreams of the terrible jumble. So terrible means fearful. Okay, jumble means here confusion. ஸோ அங்கே என்ன நடக்குது, நம்ம எப்படி இருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு அவங்க ரியலைஸ், அந்த கன்ஃபியூஷன்லேருந்து வெளியில் வரதுக்குள்ளே what will happen is, he is adopted into the family of grumble. ஸோ அவங்களும் என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க, அந்த grumbling ஃபேமிலிக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி they'll be getting adopted, right? Now let us go for the next stanza. And so it were wisest to keep our feet from wandering into the complaining street, and never to growl whatever we do, lest we be mistaken for grumblers too, right? And so it were wisest. Okay, so it will be better, it will be knowledgeable, it will be better to keep our feet from wandering into the complaining street. So what will be better, எது ரொம்ப பெஸ்ட்டாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா, to keep our feet from wandering into the complaining street. Okay, so it will be better to not go into the complaining street. So wandering means, the actual meaning is going or roaming somewhere unnecessarily, that is wandering. So here also what is the meaning is, So it will be better to stop wandering into that is entering into the complaining street. Why the poet says here so? Can you understand why the poet is saying like that? Because when we go into because in the previous stanza itself we had seen, if someone is going and staying in that complaining family for a long period, they too will start to complain like that of those persons living in the complaining street. So adanale it will be better, it is better to avoid entering into the wandering into the complaining street, and never to growl whatever we do, lest we be mistaken for grumblers too. So what does the poet advises here is, okay, and never to growl. So don't growl whatever we do. So whatever is happening, don't stop complaining, don't complain, lest we be mistaken for grumblers too. So why we should stop our complaining is, grumbling, growling is because lest. So what is mean by lest is to prevent, in order to avoid. Okay, why we have to stop grumbling is complaining, growling, complaining, grumbling, everything is synonymous, right? So why we have to stop grumbling, complaining is because in order to prevent, in order to avoid. So in order to avoid what? So we be mistaken for grumblers too. So enna panniduvanga, if we are also complaining or grumbling or growling, nammale enna misunderstand pannipanga, they'll be misunderstanding as grumblers. Okay, avanga enna panniruvanga, nammayum grumblers na they'll be misunderstanding, right? So what is given in this stanza is, it is better to enter into the stop entering, wandering into the complaining street, and never to growl. So stop complaining, whatever we do, whatever is happening, don't complain about anything. Why we have to stop complaining is in order to prevent ourselves from being named as grumblers. Illana namakkum grumblers ngra பேர் வெச்சிடுவாங்க. So we have to stop complaining, right? Now let us go for the last stanza. Let us learn to walk with a smile and a song, no matter if things do sometimes go wrong, and then be our station high or humble, we will never belong to the family of grumble. Okay, let us learn to walk with a smile and a song. So what is the advice of the poet Montgomery here is, let us learn to walk with a smile and a song. So let us learn to walk with a smile and a song. So what is the poet's advice is, whatever is happening, be happy always, be happy with your smiling face, no matter if some things do sometimes go wrong. So don't worry, because sometimes something may happen in a wrong manner. So life is filled with both ups and downs, both positive happenings and negative happenings. So always we cannot expect everything to happen in positive, and also we cannot expect everything to go in a negative manner. So life is always filled with ups and downs, positives and negatives. Okay, so we have to share both things equally in our life. So no matter if things do sometimes go wrong, no problem. If sometimes something is happening wrong, no problem. Okay, and then be our station high or humble. So and also be our station high or humble. So let our station, so already I have told you what is station here, it is our position. So let our position be high or humble, no problem. Okay, so we will never belong to the family of grumble. So whatever it is, நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிடக்கூடாது, அந்த grumbling family மாதிரி we should never go to the family of belong to the, that is we should never enter into the family of grumble, that is like that of the grumbling family. We too should not always complain about this and that. Okay, so actually that is a very simple poem. What is the theme of this poem is, we should not complain of everything, because sometimes some things may happen in a wrong manner. It is all common in our life. So whatever our position is high or humble, we should not always complain about anything. That is the theme of the poem. So here the, and also it is, we can say it as a humorous poem. Humorous poem means a poem filled with fun, because we are seeing a grumbling family, and also it is a funny family because they are always complaining about everything. Okay, see, no person in this picture is very happy. Here they are blinking like something, here they are fighting for something, here they are simply standing. No, sister, that is we cannot, we are not able to see any happiness in any of this person's face in this picture. Okay, so because they are always complaining. So if they are always complaining, என்ன complain பண்ணலான்னு மனசில் எதையாவது நம்ம think பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தோன்னா, definitely our face will not have any happiness, right? So this is a humorous poem about a grumbling family. So they always complain about silly matters. Okay. Okay, so this is what given in this entire poem. I hope every one of you have understood. So in the next poem, we'll see the figure of speech in this poem. It also will be simple, nothing complicated will be there. It is a simple poem. Hope every one of you have understood. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.